Unit Review Problem 10. Draw a scatter plot with positive correlation. We did that. That was our scatter plot for exercise and total number of calories. It would be something like this. As x increases, y increases. And we could determine a trend line. A scatter plot with no correlation would be all over everywhere. It would look like a cloud. Problem 12. The coaches answered a survey about number of hours of practice and the number of team wins. Based on the results they give us, if a softball team practices 4 hours a week, what's the best estimate of the number of wins a team can expect to make? Okay, here's 4 hours right here. Now, do they expect to win 20 games? Well, nobody has actually won 20 games. Even practicing 6 hours a week, nobody has won 20 games. So it's probably not this guy. Now, 10 games won or 12 games won? No, it's probably not 10 and not 12 because these teams only practiced 1 to 3 hours a week. So it has to be, so our answer has to be 15, but let's see if there's anything else that we can do. The top number is 19, this is 18, 2 more teams won 14 games each. So it's going to be between 14 and 19, but probably closer to 14 because we have those 2 dots there. Now, the next question is, if a team wins 15 games, how many hours do we think they practiced a week? 15 games. Well, that would be, let's see, that's 14. 15 would be right in between here. So I would suspect, well, 4 hours a week, 3 to 4 hours a week got them 14 to 16. So I would say maybe, what do you think? Between 3 and 4? Yeah, I think probably between 3 and 4. Since our answer here was 15, when they practiced 4 hours a week, then let's just invert it and say probably 4 hours. Make a reasonable prediction. How many games will a team win if they practice 10 hours a week? Well, we have some sort of trend line here. So I would think maybe 20, possibly even 22. I'm going to guess between 20 and 22. But there's a law of diminishing return, so I would say maybe closer to 20. And finally, you get paid $8 an hour to babysit for your neighbor's children. What's a reasonable domain and range for the situation? Okay, you only get paid for whole hours. The number of hours I babysit is my independent variable. That's what we all control. So 0 is probably not reasonable. If I babysit 0 hours, I'm not making any money. They probably did not go out. So 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours, 6 hours. Is 1 reasonable? Well, I suppose it could happen. A young mother could want to run out for a little while to grab something from the supermarket while the baby is napping, so I guess that's reasonable. Is anything more than 6 hours reasonable? Okay, you go over there at 6 o'clock in the evening. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Maybe 1 in the morning, maybe 2 in the morning. That is probably the most they'll be gone. And in general, I should think they would be gone 3 to 5 hours. What's my range? Well, they always round up. I get paid $8 an hour, so I should think 1 hour, $8, 2 hours, $16, 3 hours, $24, 4 hours, $32, 5 hours, $40, 6 hours, $48, 7 hours, $56, 8 hours, $64. I don't know that I could retire on it, but that's not a bad night's work. This would be a discrete function because I would plot the dots. I would not be connecting in a straight line. And there is our review. If we understand all of this, we will pass the test.